Welcome to Alhambra High School, home to more than 3,000 students. A walk through the campus and it looks like any other high school. But what you do not see are the parents of these students, many who do not read or write, let alone speak English. It's a challenge for both the school and parents who struggle to understand the lives of their children.
We found students that they come here to learn English and they're improving well, but then at home, television is in their language, the newspaper, the books that they read, the language that's spoken. So we feel like it inhibits the student to advance as quickly as they would like to.
But it's not only the culture at home. The school itself is required by law to ensure parents, even if they don't speak English, understand what's going on at school. Meet Stephanie Lee, a senior at Alhambra High, and her mother Nancy, who primarily speaks Mandarin but gets by with a little English.
The very like sometimes, right? Like I go to the school, the teacher taught what like example. Like remember 10th grade, right? The math, okay. She not do very good for the math, okay. But the teacher said they might have the like after school the program, right? But I try to understand, to ask the teacher how can help at home, right? But the teacher just said they have the after school. The problem, because I can't say a lot, right? It's very hard for me. Like I would like to know like how to help my kid.
To help parents understand what's going on at school, Alhambra High employs homeschool community coordinators to translate materials and serve as an interpreter for parents. But a tight budget means that the school can only afford to have one full-time interpreter and one part-time like Nellie Chong, who speaks Chinese and Spanish.
Well, ideally, it would be nice if we, if all of us were at the site full time, but we're only there. I mean, most of us are only there most of the day, So if you're there, you're able to help. If not, then it's tough. I mean, some parents can wait until next day to get their answers or solve their problems, but some parents need problems solved right right away.
Is that not happening because of lack of funds?
Budget.
Yeah. Is that something recent or?
Well, actually, some of the full-time positions had to be cut a few years ago to part-time because of budget.
The job cuts may hurt even more, as Alhambra High did not make adequate yearly progress in 2009, a measurement defined by the federal No Child Left Behind Act that allows the U.S. Department of Education to determine how every public school is performing academically. If the school does not make AYP in 2010, parents could have a right to transfer their kids to a different school. But no high school in Alhambra's school district made adequate yearly progress in 2009. And the question that remains is whether parents, particularly those who do not speak English, understand the school's shortcomings.
Well, I know because we just did articles in newspaper about it. So I do, but I think my mom doesn't. Yeah, but I think a lot of just students even they don't know about it, and so even more parents don't know about it.
What do you think are some of the factors?
I think just because I guess it's something negative. I mean, obviously it's negative, so they don't want it to be a big deal or something. But I'm sure people know. It's just not something that they're gonna broadcast the same way that they would something really, really positive.
But it's not only performance scores that's a shortcoming for Alhambra High and the district. Heyday Zhang, who helps raise her grandchildren, said understanding school subjects and what kids need to do to get into college can be a struggle.
So what subjects that the student is learning in school? And from what subjects and what's the college requirement for them?
途徑咧，實際就係咁樣，要點樣走都會
So if I want my kids to get into 4-year universities, how can they get there?
For Nancy Lee, it's being able to engage the school and not simply listen to a recorded message in Mandarin on the phone.
Yeah, she was saying that like when they call you, or when they leave, because they leave messages because everything's automated. So like you pick up and then they just like the message goes and then it hangs up and stuff. And she was just saying like that she would like it if she could like actually talk to somebody. Yeah, but then she was actually saying that like she would like to be able to make like an appointment with your teacher and meet with them. And then I just told her you can't do that right now.
But obviously they didn't communicate that to her.
Yeah, not in the message, because in the message they just say like what they need to say and then they hang up.
For Stephanie, she would like more guidance on emotional support and how to talk about college with parents who do not speak English.
For the like emotional support in terms of education, like that's when our parents are lacking. Yeah, because like I can't speak Chinese well enough to like express myself to my mom, and she can't speak English well enough for me to just like stay in English. So I think the like in trying to explain like what I want to major in and like why I'm stressed, where I want to go and stuff like that, it's just difficult because I don't know how to translate that into Chinese, and like I can't just say to my mom like, oh, I want to do this, because I know that she wouldn't understand like as well as I would like her to.
If you had a wish list right now for translation in languages, what would be on that wish list?
I would like to have, honestly, some kind of software technology where everything we did was automatically translated. Because right now we have to extract those things that we send out to the entire community and translate them. But it'd be nice for a parent to be able to just click a button, like you can go on some websites, and if you want to see it in Mandarin or Spanish, you just click a button and it's there.
But for Heyday, there's no website that can replace the translation her grandchildren provide, even if it's for a report card.
So we ask our kids, and usually they would explain those to us.
You have to have good kids in order to make sure that they're telling you the truth.
佢話你梗係啲細佬哥好乖，所以佢講真嘢俾你聽啦。Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yes, they do. They did tell us what is on the report card.
佢乖，佢乜都講俾你知，點樣唔得啊？
Yeah, they're good kids.